Also, I am hearing an echo in the background. Just ignore it, folks. It's probably nothing that big a deal. All that is important is that we are getting this game started. Okay, this is odd. For some reason, the control pad refuses to work unless I switch to analog mode and then switch back. His name is Genya Arikado. That's not subtle or anything. No, totally not. It's pure coincidence. Go back from where you came from! So basically, I killed the spirit of Draken. That's what you're telling me. Then again, it did look like a lizard creature. Maybe it was a spirit of Draken I killed.
At least the randomizer gives you a good opportunity to play some interesting weapons that were in the game, but were outclassed by some eclipse solution. I played the randomizer version of this so much that I forgot the actual drops. Whoops.
Taking our first boss. Freaking skull.
Yeah, this guy's a chump.
Especially if you use the right soul at the right time.
So basically, throw crows at him. Got it. Just toss a whole crow at him.
It's not a murder of crows, but we'll take it. That's an ominous face that looks familiar.
Good luck getting there with just the regular jump and the glide ability, because
I've heard if you time it correctly, speedrunners can do that technique.
Yeah,
it's not fairly easy, but it's doable.
Yeah, you have to be very pixel perfect. I only have done it once.
Let's see, I'll give it like 3 more attempts. Hey, we did it!
Oh,
heavy fan in the background.
Yeah, I put my headset down and I accidentally put it right next to my fan. So
yes, I was wondering where that fan was coming from. Alright. Just love how that zombie soldier was shaking his hand. I know he was readying a grenade, but it looked like he was that typical old man just being like, "Get off my lawn!"
Oh, you hear that? It's the game telling you to gong this shit.
It is time for another boss. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Especially if I dodge in time. There we go. Down goes the Manticore. And there's an item there I would love to grab, but I can't. Now, I'm sure it's nothing important whatsoever.
Nothing else.
Well, you met Genya Arikado, right? Cough, cough. It's totally not a person who's related to Dracula in any way, shape, or form. Cough, Yes, I met him earlier. Seems to be lacking an owl that keeps mentioning about how things are poisonous every now and then, but aside from that, it seemed pretty normal. Be wary of that man. I believe that he might inherit Dracula's powers. No way! He didn't look like a bad guy. You just met him no more than a minute ago! And now it's time for another boss. Which, in factuality, is really just another common enemy we will meet later on. The Great Armor. As opposed to the whole Ivy bit, yeah, I can kind of see that. Also, wow, I'm surprised I was barely able to dodge that. Yeah, especially when you meet all the other armors later on in the game, which, spoiler alert, you will. But now it's time to meet one of the more interesting characters in the game. How's it going, Opie? What? Don't confuse me for that other hammer guy. Hi, I'm Soma. Just a weird...
Hi, I'm Soma. Hi, I'm Soma. Hi, I'm Soma.
There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Hi, I'm Soma! It should be useful. It's not really all that useful.
Like panning look.
That sounds like a challenge to me, Pan. That sounds like a challenge to me.
Intelligence is also bugged, though not as bugged as luck.
Don't make me get in that car, young man!
I should explain the stats. Attack and defense are pretty self-explanatory. How much physical attack you can dish out and how much you can block with defense. Strength, you would think, is purely just for attack. That is actually for your bullet souls, how strong they are. I might have trouble remembering what the hell Constitution does. But Intelligence is actually, I believe, based around your Guardian Soul ability, how powerful they can be. So higher intelligence, the tougher they can be. Though, as you pointed out, I want to say that's the case, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
No, Constitution is doesn't affect HP in any way.
Or maybe that determines how strong your defense is.
Yep, you're correct. Constitution increases defense.
That's not a katana. That looks more like a cutlass sword if you ask me. Ghost Dancer ups luck by 4, which honestly would really be good if that would be the case. No, it doesn't. I get the feeling Pan is a little gel.
Pan's just shouting, he's like, "You got it over!" Yeah, and that you can hear noises. Short circuit.
I wish. If I truly was Constantine, no, if I was truly Constantine, I would have gotten the zombie soul first time around, and those are one of the harder souls to obtain. Which, speaking of, let's double check that. Where is Ghost Dancer? Oh yeah, there is a drop there. Well, chances are I would need a luck increasing item, which I hope to get soon. Whoa! I had no idea you were so popular with the ladies. Hey, it's not like that. It's not like she's my girlfriend or anything. Baka. Yes, please. None of that.
Let me look up this character. I don't know what.
It's just a luck increasing item. I don't think it increases the rate of drops.
Man.
So yeah.
Hey, she's legal. She's legal. Damn it.
Oh pie! What the fuck?
Since the release of the game, maybe, but this is at the time, so even I'm putting a stop here. No.
Damn it! Don't stop! Don't stop me now!
Because I'm having a good time.
Having a good time.
I'll keep the anti-venom and
I'm having a bad time, having a
bad time.
Get the punk right now, goddammit.
Let's grab the second portion.
This, goddammit.
No, fuck now.
Told you.
My goodness.
The bonk now.
Nondescript sword. I think I was supposed to say a nondescript sword, but whatever. Okay, I was trying to test out the sword, and
Of course,
apparently I somehow
of course, man.
did that. Lance. Slightly stronger. And it does a bit of a down arc before eventually meeting face value. Mr. J, why have you come to this castle? Oh, Mr. J. Since this is, especially around this time, Koji Igarashi game that he was a part of, yeah, he totally didn't implant his face onto Mr. J here. Nope. Certainly not. This one from Kezokoro Epant. This painting alone means nothing. However, if we should die, then it comes into play. Got her as she was floating back on the background. Time to take on the Headhunter. Who has 3 faces. The standard fighter, and now we go against the mage user. Ow. Ow. And final phase, and this one, most likely probably going to be the worst one of them all. Because he, or it, I should say, has a poison breath. So now I take much more damage. And I think I also deal less damage, but I don't want to... do anything yet with that. Especially since... yeah. Nope. Do not wish to get poisoned. I probably have a decent weapon I can use against you. Probably Skeleton if I had to guess. Yeah, Skeleton's probably the best bet I have with this. Also... can't do as much damage when compared to the Hunting. But if I get it at the right time, I can do multiple hits for there. But yeah, down goes the Headhunter. The first boss! That's an actual, unique boss. Oh, I'm so upset. I may not be a bit jealous right now because I kind of want the Student Witch power-up. So, my apologies, but there we go. Student Witch. Release a lethal cat that runs full speed at enemies.
Wait, are you getting every single soul?
Maybe. Like I said, this may not be a 100% soul collecting run. Go, my attack cats! Go! I totally mistimed that, and yet the Valkyrie fell for it. I'm here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Soma Cruz. And then everyone immediately stopped watching and unsubbed me. Yeah! Keep rocking that guitar. So fucking metal! Yeah! It's time for another boss. The big golem. Go attack kittens. was a reason I got you, Tech Kittens. Made mincemeat out of that big golem. Like it was nobody's business. I think there's 2 souls that involve money. The Mimic Soul, which I think prompts enemies to drop more money. The Tsuchinoko Soul, if you're gonna see Hammer, it will be a necessity when dealing business with him. Because that soul reduces the price for some odd reason as a 30% discount. Sure, go attack Kitten. I didn't mean to actually attack with you, but sure, why not?
I wonder how he's able to still ride his horse, even though it's half a horse.
Yes, that's how. There we go. 3rd map. Which, honestly, didn't show off anything other than that area, so good map coverage.
Thanks, game. Thanks for telling us nothing.
What kind of power is awoken within you? The power to rule. What? You foolish boy! That's impossible! Huh? I can't remain here any longer. I must get to the throne. So your name was Soma, right? Well, you are wrong. I will not allow you to rule, Soma! Jeez, what was that all about? So, congratulations, Soma. You managed to piss off someone. But I really don't think it matters that much. He was kind of a dick anyway. Time for us to go up against another boss. Who would it be guarding the clock tower other than Death himself? Although, since I'm here, now would be a good time to equip that. And where was... yeah, that might be a good one. And there really is no good ability for me to use here. Maybe the Blue Crow. Probably Blue Crow. Ow. Stop throwing your damn sickles at me. Oh boy. Ah. Yeah. Out of the way of that. Yeah. Alright, now to take on the true form of death. And if I'm not careful, this fight can easily get ugly. Yeah. Like so. Ow. Oof. Yep. Don't feel like redoing this fight again. So I'm just gonna equip that. Oh! No! Don't wanna die. Don't wanna die. Really don't wanna die. I mean, yes, I already saved prior to this fight. That's besides the point. Oh, jeez. One of these. And, of course, I didn't need to use it again. But now we've got the deaths Soul Guardian, to be precise. Oh, goody! This room!
Yeah, obligatory pendulum room.
Let alone pendulum room with Medusa heads. Goody! Burt Gang. Don't have that much range, but my god, all the increases that it gives you. Yep, that's the one item we need in order to increase the appearance rate of souls. Because, yeah, some of the harder souls to get will take forever on their own right, let alone even if you equip the Soul Eater ring. So, yeah, we need to grind out money badly. Did I see that right? Elf-in. Elf-in. You know, a simple elf robe would have been fine, or if you were trying to go for the word you were trying to go for, elven robe. Such bakamonos, the translation team. Go, my attack kittens! It's Nightmare. Also love the fact that it was the tail that finished it off. Okay, this is sudden. Huh? Damn, I hate to be interrupted. Yoko!
Oh no.
Perfect moment immediately spoiled. You think it would say, what Yoko? And then you press the next button and it says, oh, she's just unconscious. So, yeah, way to immediately get our attention going. Oh, she might be dead. Oh, wait, never mind. She's just fine. Yeah, way to spoil the mood there, game. God damn it, Hammer. Don't make me make a ban Hammer command.
Who do you think you are, oh Hammer? Are you Opie?
Because here's the thing I'll mention here, since I know for a fact I'm probably never going to touch Dawn of Sorrow on a stream. They changed Hammer's character towards him and Yoko severely. And here, he acts like he wants to get in her pants. In Dawn, he's acting like a shy high school boy wanting to ask her out on a date. What? Yeah, even Soma Cruz is shocked about that. I proclaim unto thee, you shall all die now. Go, my attack kittens! Woo, Nightmare. Ah, come on, I want to ride my boat. Yep. And I actually had it that one time. There we go. And the right idea, jump too soon. Damn it. Oh no, he's attacking me with Gradius bullets. Have Undyne equipped. And then have your Guardian Spirit be, let's say, Curly for this one. And then dash your way on forward. And if you cleared enough room, you'll have just enough to make it through there. Hey, sit on it! There we go. If we go left, there's the best weapon in the game. Acclaim Salas, a sword with a sparkling blade. Look at the attack power boost we get from that. Plus, if nothing else, it's holy based, that is an overhead arc. We won't be needing any other weapon in the game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for one of the most worst and fearsome bosses ever known throughout the game. A collection of bats that turn into a giant bat. Easily the most fearsome one of them all. So fearsome, we don't even get to fight it. Here's the real boss we are fighting. The Lord. And as Pastille said, he hits like a goddamn truck.
Yes. And phase 2. If you had the Medusa soul, this is where you can trivialize it.
Because then all you have to do is just hover in place.
Balor, Baylor, it's both are acceptable.
And an upgrade from the creaking skull, the giant skeleton that we immediately got its soul drop.
Okay.
Sure, why not? 300,000 to buy. Then, once we equip Tsuchinoko, 20% off! We can be able to buy it for 240,000 instead. Hippogriff. Perform a high jump by pressing L and lid jump. Oh, English. No, I can't even say English. That's this piss-poor translation there. And it makes you think this would attack you, but I get the feeling it's probably one of those things where only those who are worthy may pass, and clearly it's saying that Soma is indeed worthy. I will deliver the punishment myself. Oops. Second phase. I can't believe it. But I haven't lost yet. You still don't have Dracula's power. I'll show you! That's not... No! The magical powers he have absorbed have abandoned him. The castle is weak now. The portal to your world should be opening. So what should I do then? Order the castle to open the portal. It has felt your power and may obey. Alright, I'll give it a try. Castle, I command you to open! Return us all, living beings, to where we came from! Nothing's happening? No, you're wrong. I feel the fabric of space is beginning to tear. Have we returned? Yes, there's no mistake about it. We made it home! And that was Castlevania Aria Sorrow. An ending. By typing in no soul, I think with the exception of the default soul, you should be able to use this. Silver the Hedgehog. And typing
It's
in
no use!
You can get the same effect, only instead of not being able to use souls, you will not be able to use items.
Not even equipables?
I think you can use equipable items, you just can't use, like normal items, like restoration ones. Of course, that's a pretty piss-poor example. Anyway.
You do have them souls equipped, right?
I made sure to do that prior to entering the room, so we're good.
Okay. You only have to do it for this phase. Once he switches to the second phase, then you can switch. Then again, why would you?
And you'll know that he says something completely, you did it right, if he says a completely different phrase.
Let's go to unit!
I can't believe it. How did you come to possess those powers? What do you mean by those powers? I'm Dracula, and you're not the one!
Yep, and now we have Graham being a gigantic biscuit. Sephiroth, you are not.
No, this cannot be! Does this mean that I'm not Dracula? What's this? Something is flowing into me. No! Wait! Please! Stop! No! Finally, I clearly understand everything. I am Dracula. This is like some sort of bad joke. Come on out of here, Arikado. I know you're here. Why did you force me to awaken? I was fine just as I was! Yes, you weren't supposed to come to this castle in the first place. Then why did you make me come here? So now that we are Dracula, we've earned the right to earn his tunic. And I'll say it is quite powerful.
It's powerful, but it's not the best weapon, armor in the game.
No, I believe the best armor in the game is in hard mode. The Black Panther. Generate shockwaves while you dash. And why talk about it when I can show you? Oh, there we go. Gotta actually move in order for it to work. I must destroy Dracula at any cost. It is my destiny. No, wait! I don't want to fight against you! Nothing you say will stop me. Prepare to die!
You also have Legion still equipped.
And again, I'm already doing a fantastic job against Julia, so why change that? Alright, now might be a good time to use this. Are you flesh skull? Figure, when else are we gonna use that rotten meat stuff? Ordinarily does damage to you if you have the flesh skull equipped. Not so much. So his ultimate ability, Grand Cross. Not to be confused with Granddad.
The laws of the universe mean nothing. Oh, jeez!
Just barely saved it.
Hold on, Julius. I need to munch on a few things.
And by munch on things, I mean chuck this potion. Stop! I've had enough! Also, if you want a map system to help you, good luck with that.
Nope.
couldn't even do this with a straight face. Thank you, Megatron, for the bits. God damn it. So the first order of duty, all the souls we collected mean nothing to us now. At least until we can regain access to them. That's why the first thing I'm doing is that, so I can get full use of this out of the way. And immediately lose all of my mana. That's good. That. There we go. First part over, said and done with. Wait, I'm sorry. How do I do this battle again? Was I supposed to damage something? All right, it was these things here. I'm supposed to fight them. Shouldn't I be healing at some point? I feel like I'm missing a step or two. I don't know. This is supposed to be the way you fight against the shit. Well, actually, this is one of the endings. If you fail to kill Chaos, you completely turn into Dracula. And here's the bad ending. I'm sorry I kept you waiting, my friend. It's time to keep that promise I made to you. And thus the sad cycle continues. But we still get the cheery ending! Or at least a cheery ending theme song. I don't know why. But yeah, that's not just a bad ending. That's the absolute worst ending you can get. Let's go up against Chaos. Ow. And to be fair, if memory serves, you don't have to destroy the sides, but it does make the fight that much easier. That. Owie. Get at least one good use out of that. And there you have it. Chaos defeated. And with that, that was Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. The good ending. Notice I said good ending. There's one final requirement that is necessary to get the absolute best ending. And for that, we have to do a bit of soul searching. Or in this case, soul grinding. Thankfully, we have the Soul Eater ring, so that should, emphasizing the word should, make that a bit easier to do. Once you beat the game, you've unlocked 2 more features, Boss Rush Mode and Hard Mode. We are going to head on back and do a bit of soul grinding. We only need 27 different souls. I was debating whether or not to make this a 100% soul collection run. Now that I got through most of the game fairly easily due to level grinding, and especially have the Soul Eater ring, yeah, we're not done with this game until we are able to get the 100% soul collection. Because then we'll get one last important item. And my god, is it a great item to have. I wonder if it was a copy I had, or if it was Mob's copy. Either way, I do remember doing this on console, so... I say console. Handheld, so it's a thing I have done before. this will be a necessity. I would say how dare I took damage, but I took a nice amount of damage, so... I got nothing for that one. You can't always get what you want. But, if you try sometimes, you just might find that you get what you need. There we go. Blade Eater throws wheels at enemies. Stop calling me wheels. Oh, we definitely don't want to leave the screen as the soul's coming by, because then we would miss the soul. Also, in case you're wondering, can I just... Can I just use the Black Panther to help me get across? Question answered. You know, at some point I should see if there's a ROM hack of Castlevania Aria Sorrows that the only thing it really did was fix the luck stat bug. So I bet you that would be amazing. Thank God. Imagine, if you will, I just decided, yeah, you know what, I'm done streaming. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoy this. The first gargoyle I fight against when I'm off stream. It finally shows up. Because you know, that's how these streaming/let's play curses go. And I know some of you are thinking, is this absolutely necessary? Having to endure all this repeatedly when you could have easily have done this off stream? No, it's not necessary, but at the same time, if you want the full authentic experience of what it's like to play this game without the use of save states and what have you, then yeah, it's absolutely important that you know this is how it was while playing the game on console. Handheld console, but still. Okay, I swear to God, if I am able to commission Underground to do a highlight of this game, I swear to God, I want him to keep track of each and every one of these Bale souls I've gotten before I obtained this Gargoyle soul. Of course, I'm getting an itch right underneath my left eye. Alright, one more attempt at this. Fuck you two, Gargoyles. The Were-Jaguars. Gargoyles, obviously. And actually, since two of them show up here, twice as many chances. Thank fucking God! Packs an extremely powerful uppercut. All 100% of the souls collected. Thank fucking Christ. Took way too much of my free time. For completing 100% soul collection, you get the ultimate accessory, the Chaos Ring. Let me just show off how powerful it is with that weapon now. Now, luck goes down by 4, everything else goes up. Much worth it. Notice how fast our MP is recovering. It recovered so fast, we could spam the ever-loving shit out of the Red Minotaur, and it would so be worth it. In fact, Laura Une is such an MP-consuming one, and notice, once we were close to being done, we got a mini tick from that. Holy shit. We won't be needing anything else for the time being. Final max HP of 1112, MP 792, strength of 117, Constitution 152, Intelligence 145, Luck 82, with an attack power of 276, and defense power 115. And level 67. So let's do this. For one more time, final boss. Yeah, super easy there. Yeah, with the Chaos Ring equipped, and especially with the Red Minotaur Soul, this boss is a joke. Does it speed us up a little bit? Yeah. There we go. This is still the same, still the same, still the same, still the same. Now we actually get to the new dialogue. Soma! Soma, wake up! And this is when Mina, myself, and everyone in chat just does the face palm, shaking their head with that exasperated sigh. Thank you. Aw, and it's so adorable. Mina comes by to hold his hand. For real! That is the ending to Castlevania Aria of Sorrows. For 100% completing the Soul Bestiary, you unlock the Chaos Ring and get the absolute best ending to the game. We can activate Boss Rush mode based on what file we finished. In this case, we'll use this. Before we begin, let's set ourselves up for success here. And here we go. Ignore the power-up, just move on. Ignore, just move on. Ignore, move on. And a random enemy, they just decided, sure, we'll make this a boss, why the fuck not? So I imagine you probably could do this fight normally, but I'm just gonna say no to that. Besides, why would you do that when you can have a much better time with this? Alright, this might be the one time I might consider grabbing... No, never mind. Of course. There we go. I was gonna say anytime. Ow. Oh boy, let's not... stupid with our decision. Okay, you know what? I'll take the health for this one. Come on. Thank you. Final boss. And final form. Go. And let's see if we can do this fast. Got the Volman way. For clearness, 3 minutes or faster, you get probably a weak weapon, but considering the damage per second, one of the stronger weapons you can have in the game. So much so, we're gonna do this battle once again. Doesn't do that much damage, but we won't know until we try it in battle. Also, I forgot to set that up. Not a problem. Because you notice the amount of damage per second we are doing that. Holy balls. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot. The Volman way is sometimes known as the Chrysogrim. Either way. Incredibly powerful weapon. When used properly. Obviously, I'm using this anyway, but properly. Not too concerned because obviously we already got the most powerful weapon. In fact, if I really didn't care, I probably should have done that right from the get-go. Also, how's it going, Snip? That was a bad position to be in because I can't be able to do much more of that. And God damn it, it got me again. Alright, Belor, you overgrown bastard, we meet yet again. Holy crap! Actually phased right through his second form. And of course, only the head counts, because of course it would. We are practically fighting against Dracula, why wouldn't it be? The case here. Owie. Also, holy crap, I just realized how much health I had. I believe 4 to 3 minutes, you get the second place prize. Or maybe it was 4.5 and 3 minutes. So once again, doing this. A positron rifle. Fires positive electrons. But not the negative protons. That's just weird. I don't think we want to see a rifle that shoots out alternate Johns from the Negaverse. That would just be a plague on everyone. However, I will set us up for this. We'll do this 2 more times. Although I guess I should, at the very least, show off the positron rifle. Let alone show it off in battle. If you want to play a range game with others that can easily pierce through damage, yeah, I can see this weapon working. Would I still choose this over the Valmanway Prison Gring? Probably not. Damn, missed with that one, but still got it for some odd reason. Oh, come on, you. I was gonna say, don't you dare think about avoiding me. Oh boy. Not this time, Death! Not this time! Oh, Balor, you are an absolute bastard. Oh, right, because I have this one. Nothing to worry about. For getting 3rd place, we get Excalibur. For this one, if you've collected all the other items, or you do somewhere between, I want to say, 6 minutes to 4.5 minutes, you'll get the Excalibur. But you might have noticed Excalibur looked a bit different than what you'd expected. He is not worthy enough to pull the sword out of the stone, but he can still swing that sword and pull it out from the ground. Last I checked, that's kind of cheating, but take that for what you will. Obviously, not the best weapon to use. one mighty swipe from there. Oh well, close enough. That's the wrong way. Aw, couldn't do anything about that one. Oh well. Oh no, you don't. Hey, before you can even get up there. Nice. Ow. Ow. Once again, we'll skip the phase. Sweet. May as well switch over to you. And of course, if you finish this game with a speed time of more than 6 seconds, or you've collected everything else in the end just turns out to be just a normal potion. We actually, I think we did, that was our best time yet. Oh yeah. Also, never really pointed this out, but if we were to die in normal game, this would be the game over screen. See, I told you that painting inside the dance hall was necessary, and I meant it. From your original file, you can continue from where you last left off by doing hard mode difficulty, and even choose everything you want to do from there. If we type out the word that's correct. Now we can play the rest of the game as Julius Belmont. He has only 3 weapons to use: the cross, the holy water, the axe, and of course, his ultimate weapon, the Grand Cross. Pretty much same thing as the original game. However, now all you have to do is face your way up to Graham to beat the game. Also, if you are a fan of Castlevania 4 or Rondo of Blood, you can do the same thing of, after you use the whip, you press and hold, you can make it spin, do all sorts of crazy shenanigans with that. And here's the thing, you really don't get a pause in this game, which makes sense, you can't use weapons. The only other pause you could use is the map button. That's about it. But you might have noticed, by picking up that orb, we got a stat power increase. So you can really use any approach you want to move forward. That's entirely up to you. I think one last thing I'll do, if I win, hooray. If not, I'm not too concerned about it. Bus rush. Oh, right. Right. Guess what I gotta do first. Okay. I was gonna say you could do boss rush mode as Julius Belmont. You need a save file first. Guess what I forgot to do. Whatever. But yes, with that said, who knows, maybe at some point I'll come back to this game and show off hard mode, or what should be hard mode had I not collected all the souls to get the Chaos Ring. Maybe even show off Julius mode and such. But yes, with that said, that's the wrong screen. With that said, folks, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching.